Penny for him.
Sorry, I was miles away.
It's all right, I'm used to it. Grant gets like that sometimes. You know, the lights are on, but no one's home.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him, Phil, eh? I mean, why does he act like this?
Like I said, it's just his way.
But it's not. Not really. The way he talks to me now, the way he treats me. He's never gentle with me anymore, not like he used to be. He's different. Do you think he's seen someone else?
Don't be daft.
I couldn't blame him if he was, not really. I haven't been very good in that department lately. Sorry, I'm embarrassing you.
No.
I shouldn't be talking to you like this, should I? It's just you'd know, wouldn't you, if there was something wrong? I mean, he'd tell you, wouldn't he?
He hasn't said a word,
I didn't mean to go on. I just don't know what he wants anymore.
Look, everything will be all right. You wait and see.
Wish I could believe that.
Do you want me to have a word with him?
No. No, he'd go mad if he knew I'd said anything to you. You won't tell him, will you?
No, of course I won't tell him.
You're a lovely bloke, Phil. Anyone ever tell you that?
Yeah, all the time.
No, I mean it. You're really sweet. Thanks.
What about Phil?
About him?
You slept with him, remember?
Phil was different.
Why?
He just was. Oh, I didn't know that the first time. In 1 minute I was looking at him, in the next, ripping each other's clothes off.
And after?
Well, it was like Phil was a nice side of Grant, without the other stuff. I think that's why I fell in love with him. I even thought things would work out once. When Grant was in prison and me and Phil were together all the time.
Phil must have had some front.
Eh?
Sleeping with his brother's wife in the same...
No, Michelle, I don't think either of us thought of it that way.
What about now? It's definitely finished?
Yeah.
You sure?
It wasn't. I mean, there was all that stuff over the engagement and that one. I just wanted to curl up and die, but that's past now.
What about when you went to see him at the flat a couple of weeks ago when Kathy was out?
Grant, please.
It's all right. I know you didn't go over there just to wish him good luck.
No, I wanted to see if there was anything still there.
Was there?
Well, I'd only been there 5 minutes and we're all over each other again, just like the first time.
You said you didn't sleep with him.
No, we didn't, but we could have done.
Grant! Oh, sorry, girls, I was for the little boys.
Look, I think everybody should leave.
Look, Kathy, nothing happened.
You slut.
Come on, everybody, the party's over, yeah? Time to go home.
Michelle?
I'll be over in a minute, Mum. You go. Phil? Phil?
Hi, Mum. What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Waiting for a number 13 bus.
Thought was on holiday.
Well, Kathy got a message from Auntie Sal. I got the first plane back.
You didn't have to do that.
Oh, didn't I?
He was allergic to these places, anyway.
Shut up. Have some grapes. Now, they starve you in these places. Why do you think so many people die here?
I'm not dying. I'm all right.
Of course not. You just felt like having a new spleen, didn't you?
I don't give you a new one, they just take the old one out.
Oh, what? You walking around with a gaping hole in your gut?
It's like an appendix. It don't do anything, it's just a sort of squishy thing.
Ooh, don't talk about it. You're giving me the willies.
All I'm saying is it's nothing serious.
And what's this about your head? Doctor said you fell on it.
Yeah, nice soft landing, eh?
Want to be careful, though. Got it like a baby's, you have. So, you going to tell me what happened?
Within Salto.
She said you had an accident.
Yeah, that's right. I fell down a bit.
What do you mean you fell?
Well, I was working late. I was tired. I got careless, I suppose.
Careless? What did you do? Forget it was there? You know you could have been killed.
Yeah, well, I weren't, was I?
can't take my eyes off you, can I? Not for 2 minutes. Like a kid you are.
Yeah.
You telling me the truth, Phil?
Well, why would I lie about a thing like that?
Oh, you weren't fighting or anything?
No.
All right. Well, I worry about you, that's all. Working on your own in that place. This never would have happened if Grant had been there.
No.
You're weak, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm all right. There's nothing new to worry about. I'm just a bit tired, that's all.
Well, you sleep then, darling. Get some rest.
Yeah.
I'll leave you for a bit. I can catch up on news with Kathy and Grant. Rest now. I'll be back later.
Oh, I love your necklace, Kath. Is it new?
Yeah. Phil got it for me.
It's gorgeous. Where'd you get it from?
Off the back of a lorry. You didn't, did you?
No.
Would you like to order dessert?
Oh, yeah, go on, I will. I've got to salvage something from this evening. Yeah, I'll have your ice cream. I don't think you can ruin that, can you? Oh, I'm going for a slash. Try not to talk about me while I'm gone.
Anyone else for dessert? Just 3 coffees, please. And by the way, the food's very nice, thanks.
Thank you.
Listen, I need to use the toilet as well. I might be a sec.
Oh, Kath, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Oh, yeah. He's been working really hard recently. He's just tired.
No, Cindy. He's a git. Don't make excuses for him, all right? I mean, he could have been nice if he wanted. Just wasn't worth the effort, was I? I think they must brew their beer in here. Tastes like it anyway.
I've got 2 words for you, you slippery little git. Try harder.
You what?
Now, you told Kathy you was going to make an effort for tonight. I ain't seen much evidence of that so far.
Oh, shut up, Mitchell.
Now, you do one more thing to upset Kathy, and I'm going to put you in hospital, all right?
What, you going to hit me? Well, go on and hit me. See how much me mum likes you then.
Oh, it won't be me, Ian. I'll just make sure someone mugs you on your way out in that poxy chip shop.
She'll know it's you.
No, she won't. Because I know a lot of nasty bastards, Ian. People who do that sort of thing for fun. Now, you're going to go back in there, and you're going to stop behaving like a spoiled little brat, and you're going to treat Kathy with the respect she deserves, all right? All right!
All right.
All right. Now, how about a mouthwash, eh? Wash all that filth out of your gob. Now, you can be nice, or you can be in hospital, all right? And that's your choice. Clean yourself up. Bit of a mess.
How you getting home then? Cab?
Yeah. I would offer to share.
No, it's not a good idea.
With you?
Oh, well, it'll only be a minute. He's just cleaned himself up. He's been a bit sick.
Oh, what?
Yeah, well, I think he had a few too many.
Yeah, he was knocking him back a bit.
Is that my coffee? Cheers. That's nice.
Quiet drink, you said, and we end up in France.
That's right, blame me.
You're supposed to be my best man. And what was all that stuff on the bus? Oh, don't worry, I'll look after. I'm not drinking.
All right, so I had a few.
A few.
All we need is a car and directions to the other craft or railway station. Nige, you do all the talking.
Why me?
Because you know more French than we do.
Yeah, well, that ain't difficult, is it?
Maybe we should phone on, you know. Tell them to
Let's
postpone
find
it or
out where we are
something.
first.
I can't think to turn up to the church
All
on our
right,
own.
we'll phone up if we have to.
Bonjour, ma sœur. We are English, and avez-vous un lost? Je suis an overcraft. Overcraft. Avec moi et un camarade. Requirez-vous un train? Train, s'il vous plaît.
Philippe, some of your lot.
You're English?
Hang on a second, I'm confused. Where are we?
Town farm.
Yeah, but what country?
So we're lost.
Well, you must be if you don't even know which country you're in. You're in South Yorford.
England.
Kent.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Listen, mate, can we use your phone?
Better come in.
Yes. enjoying it.
What? No, it'd be all right. I read them all right acts in the club last night. If anyone asks anything, you're an orange juice all night. Cheers. So how you feeling?
Like death warmed up.
Yeah, I did try and tell you.
Yeah. It's just a one-off though.
Yeah.
I mean it.
Good. We're never gonna make it.
We're doing all right. We'll be there before you know it.
Marriage isn't something which should be entered into lightly, nor is it something that once entered into we should take for granted. It's not just about love either. It's about commitment, understanding, sticking together through bad times as well as good, providing an environment into which one day you may bring children. Ricky and Bianca have come here today to exchange their vows and to share their joy with their friends and family. They're here to cement not only their own relationship, but hopefully to bring together their respective families to form one larger family. It's a day when their love should inspire us all to remember that as Christians we're called upon to love each other. And as they take their marriage vows today, perhaps to remind some of you of the vows those of you who are already married have taken yourselves. Maybe to ask yourself if they still hold true for you. To love and to cherish, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health. These are things we promise, not simply for our wedding day, but for the rest of our lives, until death us do part. For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
Those whom God has joined together, let no man put asunder. By the power vested in me, I now declare that you are husband and wife, together. You may kiss the bride.
Can you smell something?
No?
I smell it in the church, no?
Oh, it's an old church, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. So how we done it then?
Yeah, you happy?
Yeah, it's the best day of my life.
What's the matter, Phil? I mean, I'm Grant Mitchell. Hit first, ask questions later. Trick women like dirt. Don't care about anybody else but myself. Well, that's what people think of me, innit? That's what you and everybody expects from me. So I shout about it when I live up to it.
I ain't talking about anybody else. I'm talking about Kathy.
Kathy, Sharon, Tiffany. What's the difference?
Well, maybe none to you. I can't believe you're enough of a scumbag just to do this to get back at me. I mean, if you actually felt something for Kathy, it might be bad, but you didn't, did you?
You just used her to get back at me for Sharon. So I used her, big deal. And you don't think that's sick? Hold on a minute. I'm the psycho, but you're the bloke with a gun threatening to shoot people. Not people, Grant. You. Come on in. Well, let's have it, Phil. What's the matter? Your bottle going? Come on!
Oh, I'll have to fax it to you at the office, and then we can meet up for lunch and find out.
What did you think about me when you were with her?
Yeah, I thought about you.
Before or after?
During.
You do that to me out of spite.
I'll get that off your eyeballs, Philip. It don't suit you.
You've ruined my whole life. Ruined the last chance for me to be with my son out of spite.
Yeah, you know something? It was hardly worth the wait.
Stop the car.
Get stuck.
I said stop the car!
Phil!
It's all right. I'm not planning on jumping or anything.
Then why don't you come down, eh?
Because it's quiet. Because there's no one up here to spoil things. There's no noise.
Come on, Joe, I've been worried about you.
Now, what are you doing here? Been comforting my mum again, have you?
I ain't gonna lie to you, Joe.
Good. Because I saw you. There wasn't any mistletoe, so don't even try saying that there was.
It's true. I care about your mum.
Don't care about me, though, do you?
Well, that's where you're wrong, you see. Because if you're unhappy, well, it makes her unhappy. I don't want that. I want to see you safely at home, and I think that's what you want, see?
You haven't got the faintest idea what I want. See, look at you, you're talking like you're my friend. But you're not.
I'd like to be, though.
Would you?
Yeah. You and me. It'd be good.
Well, so you'd like to be my friend?
If that's what you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like it. All right, Mom.
Come here.
Let's get you home, eh? It's freezing here. Come on.
Why did you think I was horrible?
I don't know. Just the way you always used to look at me like that.
Yeah? Oh, well, I might be short-sighted. You don't know, do you?
I thought you hated me. Either that or you fancied me. Do you? Do you fancy me?
enough problems without that, Bianca. Oh, come on, don't look at me like that.
Just keep making such a stupid fool out of myself.
No, you don't. It's all right, I understand, don't worry.
I'm embarrassed now.
Look, don't cry. There's no need to be embarrassed. It's only me, I'm not going to say
I
nothing.
feel really stupid.
Come here. Oh, you're a silly little thing, aren't you? Hey? Oh. Shall I sing you a lullaby? Hmm?
No. Kiss me.
There. I do. Feel better now?
Kiss me properly.
No, I don't think that's such a good idea, Bianca.
Why not?
Look, Bianca, you're drunk. You don't know what you're doing.
Well, don't you like me?
Yes, I do. I like you a lot. Look, don't do that. Hey? Don't do that. Bianca, stop it. Look, just...
I like you too.
Stop it. This is something you will regret now. Just stop it.
No, it ain't.
Bianca, cut it out, will you? Just cut it out. I'm sorry, but this ain't on. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't as it goes.
It's nothing personal.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard you say.
Yeah, you're right, it is.
But then why not? I mean, what's wrong with me? Why does no one like me?
I do like you. I do. I like you very much.
Well, then why did
We just can't. Okay, we can't.
But I want you, Dave.
No, you don't, Bianca. Look, really, you don't. Believe me. Look, you've been drinking, darling. You don't know what you're doing, let alone what you want.
I do. I want you. And you want me as well, didn't you?
Bianca, please don't do this to me. Bianca, stop it! Stop it! For crying out loud, are you trying to drive me insane? Bianca, you can only push a bloke so far. Do you know what I mean?
Well, why? What have I done?
You know what you did.
I don't. Why not? I mean, what's your problem?
I'm your father, all right?
No, you ain't. You can't be.
I can be. And I am. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. You shouldn't have found out like this. Yeah. Come on.
Don't touch me. Just leave me alone. What if somebody sees you? Will you stand there and shout if you see anyone coming? You won't hear me. Well, you wave then. I'll keep an eye on you. I don't know about this. Look, it's for a good cause, to help Charles. He's not even there. I'll find him later. Come on, this is the last time. It'll be all right. Okay, this is how it should be. Just be careful. Don't worry.
What's this then? We've already warned you lot off.
I'm just practising.
I don't think so. And if you've been warned off before, we'll have to take you in this time.
I haven't, honest. I ain't been around.
How old are you?
I'm only 11. I didn't know, honest.
Do your parents know what you're up to?
Mum, I can explain.
Mrs. Jackson. That's right. Did you know your daughter was busking outside the station?
What?
Of course not. She knows how I feel about that. She's already been grounded over it, so go right ahead and arrest her.
Mummy,
I don't want to hear it, Sonia. She gets a warning this time, but if she's caught again, we'll have to take action.
It won't happen again. No, not when I finish with her.
I'll leave her with you then.
Not a word till Alan gets over here.
What's up?
You better talk to her, because I'm not getting through. The police only caught her busking again.
Sonia?
It was just one last time.
You see?
Look, you know how your mum feels about your busking and you go out and do it again.
I'm sorry.
Sorry? What good is sorry when half the market's seen the police marching you in here?
I mean, how could you be so thoughtless?
I don't want people thinking I let my kids out begging.
I wasn't going to keep the money. I was going to give it to someone who needs it.
Well, you better hang on to it, because you're not going to get any pocket money for the next year.
Mum?
You're grounded. Indefinitely. I'm going to meet you from school every day and it's straight home. No youth club, nothing.
Alan!
And only an hour of TV early every evening.
Mum! I'm sorry, Alan.
Not as sore as you're gonna be.
I know I shouldn't have done it and I deserve everything I get. But can I have 5 minutes to do one thing, one last thing?
No, you're grounded and I meant everything I said.
It's really important.
Look, how do I know you're not going to shoot off and do more busking?
I can't, you've got my trumpet, please, Alan.
Why should I do you any favours when you upset your mum like this?
It's to make things right. Please, just 5 minutes.
5 minutes, that's all.
Thanks, Alan. Hiya.
Hello.
Been looking for you.
Yeah, please move me on.
What will you do?
I'll find another pitch.
Here.
What's that?
It's what I made. It's for you.
No, you earned it.
But I want you to have it.
Well, if you're sure. Thanks.
Will I see you around?
Yeah, of course you will.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, thanks again. Hey, keep playing. You're good.
So I have to choose, is that it? It's you or the kids, is that what it boils down
He's bluffing,
to?
darling. He's bluffing. He don't know nothing for sure. Anyway, no court is going to give him custody.
I don't know. Ian might get it checked out.
It won't happen.
Yeah, but suppose it didn't and they found out about us, David, and the court went into your background. I mean, the fact that you walked out on your own
I'm
kids.
not proud of all that, I've told you.
I know you're not, but the court might...
I'm a different person nowadays. Now, come on, don't look at me like that. It'll be okay. No one is going to take away your kids.
Yeah, but if they did...
They won't.
Nothing's certain, David.
Well, then maybe we ought to rethink our plans. If it's bothering you that much. Hey, come on. Come on, he's only trying to scare us.
What do you mean, rethink our plans?
I just think maybe we should stay apart for a while.
You want out?
No, I don't. I swear I don't. I just think if we cool it for a bit, he won't have any grounds for suspicion, and it gives you a chance to check out your legal position.
But keep away from each other. For how long?
As long as it takes.
But anything could happen. I mean, you could meet someone else. And I'd be stuck there without you, living with someone I don't love and who doesn't love me.
I think maybe he does.
No, he doesn't. All Ian wants is control over me.
Look, all I'm saying is if we were just a little bit more discreet about things.
You're fed up with me and you
No,
just want out.
I am not fed up with you. How can you even think that? Come here. Come here. I'm not fed up with you.
What are we going to do?
This.
No, look, if he asks me right out, I'm just going to tell him the truth.
No, don't. Just deny everything.
No, it's gone beyond that.
Oh, come here.
We've got to tell him the truth.
Look, why make his life any easier? Eh? Play for time. He's fighting dirty. Why hand him the advantage on a play?
Yeah.
Forget him. Forget him. He's history.
Yes. Oh, I want you so much.
How much?
More than anything.
Yeah.
Daddy home! Daddy home!
I think you got your conclusive proof now.
What's going on?
You dirty little sod.
What?
Don't want me or you'll get another one. Come on, sit down, the pair of you. Right. I've heard it from him. Now let's hear it from you. It's no good looking at him. He won't help you.
She knows.
Well?
Well, what?
What have you got to say for yourself?
There isn't much I can say, is there?
No. I'd have thought sleeping with your brother's wife would give us plenty to talk about. So come on, I'm waiting.
It's not like you think.
Oh, you mean I got it wrong? It never happened.
It wasn't down.
I want to hear it from him.
Look, we've done all this.
She was your sister-in-law.
It's finished with, Mum.
I'm all for keeping it in the family, but there are limits. Didn't you think what you were doing? The damage you could do?
What do you want me to say?
I want you to explain to me what was going through your mind. How could you do such a thing?
I don't know.
Tell her. Oh. Tell her what she did, how she came on to you, what a slag she is.
Well?
Like you said, she's a slag.
She threw herself at him.
He was your brother. He could have thrown her back.
It's her you should be able to go at, not him. Tell her, Phil.
I had a few too many one night and she tried it on with me. I tried to blank her, but she wouldn't take any notice.
Huh. So you were saying you were drunk?
Yeah.
But not too drunk?
You don't know what she's like. It could have been anybody.
But it wasn't anyone, was it? It was your brother. I brought you up to look out for each other. Families always come first. You were taught that before you could walk. Here I'm talking to you. So, this was looking after your brother, was it? This was taking care of him, watching his back?
No.
No? So what was it then? Did you think you was helping him out? That he couldn't manage it on his own?
I didn't think, it just happened.
It was his wife. If the urge was that bad, there's plenty of tarts out there who could have obliged. I mean, what's she got that they haven't? Apart from being your sister-in-law, of course. Why wasn't I told what's been going on?
We didn't want to worry you.
I brought you two into this world. Me and Worry go back a long way.
Well, it's hardly the sort of thing you drop into the conversation, is it?
You didn't have the guts, you mean?
If you like.
Does Kathy know all about this?
Yeah.
Who else? I asked you a question.
Everybody.
Well, not quite everyone, apparently. But then I'm only your mother.
What good of telling you that?
It might stop me making a prat of myself down there. They must have loved it. Me going on about my two boys and then thinking, if only she knew, silly cow.
Nobody thinks
Of course they did. I would if it had been someone else. What does Kathy make of all this?
She's got over it.
Well, that's big of her.
But it weren't easy.
Well, there's more that can be said of Sharon. I treated that girl like one of my own. Like a daughter. Well, she's made a right prat out of me. I'll make her wish she'd never been born. Oi! I've been looking for you.
Oh?
Have you got a minute, darling? I want a quick word, that's all.
What about?
Nothing, really. Just about you being a two-faced, lying little whore.
What?
You heard me. You can't talk to her like that. Oh, and who's going to stop me, you?
Phil, you do something about her. She's out of order.
I suggest you keep your mouth shut or I'll shut it for you.
Leave it, Shell. Let her have a say.
Oh, yeah. I'll have that all right. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. Right. Now, I'll say this slowly so you understand it. If I catch you anywhere near my two sons, either one of them, I'll do time for you. I'll kill you with my bare hands. Now, do we understand each other? You've all got something else to gossip about, haven't you?
So, I've got a £5 from my gran, £5 from my mum and a £10 from David. Oh, is that what you got? Well, it's a start. How much do you manage?
Nothing.
Oh, Tiffany, didn't you ask your dad?
Yeah, I asked him.
Well, 20 quid's really going to get us far, isn't it?
I know. Tight-fisted git.
So it looks like it's another boring night in front of the telly. That wouldn't even get us a cab home.
You give in too easily, Bianca. We can still go out.
Where?
Well, somewhere where someone else can pay for us.
Like where?
I'm sure we'll think of somewhere.
Bianca, can I have a word, please?
What about?
Don't want to get the girl into trouble.
In the kitchen, please.
You can't order me a bag.
I'm not ordering you, I'm asking you. Now, can we have a talk in the kitchen, please? Blossom's a pensioner. She needs every penny she can get.
Well, I'll give her the money back then.
No, don't do that.
Well, then she'll have nothing to complain about, will she?
Well, look, she's not complaining. I am. Look, if you give her back that money, she'll be really offended. Do you want that?
No.
Right. All I'm asking you to do is not touch Gran for any money again.
Blossom offered it, didn't she, Bea?
No, I'm not talking to you.
I'm only saying...
Well, don't.
Look, just get off my case, Alan, will ya? Don't stop going on at me. I've had enough of him. I'm not surprised. So, this is where he's working then, the Jupiter Hotel? Yeah. I'm really fed up, though. Looks like we'll have to go over the Vic again tonight. Your trouble is that you have no imagination. Well, 20 quid don't buy much imagination, does it, Tiff? I don't know about that. You leave things to Tiffany. Tiff, what are we doing here? I told you, we're going to a hotel for a few drinks. You can always find a couple of blokes to pick up the tabs in these sort of places. I don't feel like this. I don't want no hassle. You won't get any. Look, all you do is you smile a little, you flirt a little, and then when you're ready, you leave. You don't have to do anything you don't want to be. Look, I do it all the time. It'll be a laugh. Ain't Alan's hotel round here somewhere? Oh, is it? Right. Look, is this some sort of a game? No, you said you wanted a night out. I can't go in there. Why not? I just can't. You're scared, aren't you? No, I'm not. Yes, you are scared. No. Well, prove it then. Hello.
Bianca,
Alan?
what are you doing here?
Just come for a drink.
Well, you can't.
There ain't no law against it, is there? Love the uniform, Alan.
Where you going?
Toilet.
Don't you think you ought to go home?
No.
Look, I'll call you a cab, yeah?
I don't want a cab.
Look, I think you've had too much to drink.
Correction, I don't think I've had enough. Now, excuse me,
Look,
please.
Bianca, you've had your fun. Now go home.
I don't want to go home.
All right, I'll put it another way. I want you to go home.
No, I'm just having a bit of fun. Now, if you excuse me, please, I want to go to the ladies.
You ain't no lady.
And who asked your opinion?
Look, Bianca, how do you think it makes me feel watching you here like this?
I don't know, and I don't really care.
No, you don't care about nobody but yourself.
So, do you always talk to hotel guests like this, then?
Only the ones that loud a tone.
Well, you should mind your manners, then.
Look, get out.
I don't need this.
Look, I want you to leave before you make me even more ashamed of you.
I ain't going nowhere. That's right, we were having a good time, weren't we, Bea?
You can keep out of this or not.
Don't talk to my mate like that. I don't really think I want to go to the toilet after all. Let go of me.
I want you out.
Trouble, Alan?
Oh, no, sir, nothing I can't handle. These two are just leaving us now.
I thought you'd gotten to Spain. Why didn't you go?
This is where I want to be. With you.
Helen?
It's taken Billy.
Carol. Are you sure about this?
More than I've ever been about anything in my life.
It doesn't matter what you say, you're jealous. Oh. Ooh. Then why'd you get like this every time I talk about it?
You have got an overactive imagination, darling. I can't think of anything less interesting than your love life. Thank you very much.
Well, now you've come to mention it, I've got a very good sex life.
Very happy for you.
The best ever, Frank said.
Yes, well, he would say that, wouldn't he? Keep you sweet.
I think he meant it.
Well, when he was with me, he didn't have any complaints in that department.
Well, he wouldn't, would he? Not with your track record. It's like being driven to the shops by Damon Hill.
You're just jealous because I had him before you.
Look, I'm thinking of the future, not the past. I don't care where he's been.
What do you mean, where he's been?
What I said.
Say what you like. You'll never have what me and Frank had.
Oh, yeah. It was so good he left you.
Came back, though, didn't he?
But not to you.
He wanted to. I was with Roy by then.
Oh, in your dreams. You can't face it, can you? Frank doesn't want you anymore. He wants me.
You've been with him 5 minutes. I was married to him for 7 years. What does it feel like being somebody's itch, eh?
It's not where you start, it's where you finish. And I've got him now.
Oh, don't you kid yourself, Peggy. If me and Roy split up for good, Frank will be back like a shot.
I thought you didn't want him anymore. That you loved Roy.
Yes, I do. Just saying I could have him if I wanted him.
Oh, you're in a world of your flaming own. You've said yourself you don't know how to keep a man happy and sooner or later you drive him away. So don't you think my Frank knows he's better off out of it?
No, I don't.
Well, he is.
I know my Frank.
He's not your Frank, he's mine.
Only because I don't want him.
Oh, yeah.
What about the other night, then?
What about it?
Why do you think he offered to put me out?
Because he's a gentleman.
You think so?
You said nothing's happened between you. Changing your mind now, are you?
No, nothing did happen. But it could have done.
You what?
Could have done if I'd let it.
You said he didn't try it on.
He didn't. Doesn't mean he didn't want to.
Oh, he said that, did he?
He didn't need to. I could tell.
How?
I just knew.
Well, I'm sorry, you're going to have to narrow it down a bit. As far as I can make out, all a man needs to sleep with you is a sense of humour.
Mine need a sense of humour. What do yours need, anaesthetic?
Frank doesn't.
But he takes his glasses off, though.
Well, he could keep them on for you, couldn't he? As long as he remembered to put the bag on your head.
Say what you like, I know he still fancies me.
What has?
Now who's jealous?
OK. If he fancies you so much, how come he didn't try it on last night, then?
Don't you worry. If I'd given him the slightest bit of encouragement, he'd have jumped at the chance.
More like the other way around.
Nah.
Well, from what you've told me about Roy, you're the one who's been going short.
You know what your problem is?
What?
You know Frank still loves me. And whatever you do, he won't love you. Never. Not in the same way. I mean, look at you. You even think he's going to move in with you. How stupid can you get?
No one wants you, Pat. Frank left you, your boys left you, and now Roy's left you.
You think Frank wants you? Mutton dressed as lamb?
You cow!
Oh. Temper.
Anyway, you're nothing to write home about. No wonder Roy can't do it.
How dare you!
I'll flaming well kill ya!
You did it for me!
You take back what you said!
You bitch!
You cow!
Just what we talked about. Our first Christmas together.
Yeah, no. Listen, I've been a bit of a misery lately.
No.
It's okay, it's okay. I know I haven't seemed as happy as I should have been, but I am. Happy.
You mean that?
Oh, quick, everybody. Come on over here. Let's wait for him. Look, who is it? Look who it is.
Hi, mate. Pat. Excuse me. Who are you?
My name is Roy.
Well, I'm very, very pleased to meet you, Roy, but, would you excuse us? I'm having a discussion with my wife.
Oh, sorry, I can't do that.
Pat?
I think she's had enough, don't you?
I would have thought that was between me and Pat.
You can see that she's upset.
Pat?
Just leave Frank, please.
Well, yeah, I'll go just as soon as somebody explains to me what's going on here. You mean you and him? That's what this is all about?
Why didn't you go when I asked you to?
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! I'm sorry, I got a bit held up.
It's all right, George. Don't worry about it.
I could come back.
No, look, you get off home, eh?
Would you mind leaving, please? I need to talk to Pat.
I want him to stay.
Don't you think we need to discuss this?
I don't see what else there is to talk about.
Well, call me, picky. But don't you think this changes things a bit?
Maybe. Anything we want to say, we can say in front of Roy.
Well, I don't know about anybody else, but, I need a drink.
I'll get it. Roy?
No, thanks.
Marriage is given that husband and wife may comfort and help each other, living faithfully together in need and in plenty, in sorrow and in joy. It is given that with delight and tenderness they may know each other in love, and through the joy of their bodily union, their hearts and lives may be strengthened. In marriage, husband and wife belong to each other, and they begin a new life together in a community. It is a way of life that all should honour, and it must not be undertaken carelessly, lightly or selfishly, but reverently, responsibly and after serious thought. Frank, will you take Peggy to be your wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honour and protect her, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I will. I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage. With my body, I honour you. All that I am, I give to you. All that I have, I share with you. Within the love of God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
I receive this ring as a sign of our marriage. With my body, I honour you. All that I am, I give to you. And all that I have, I share with you. Within the love of God, the Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit.
In the presence of God and before the congregation, Frank and Peggy have given their consent and declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of a ring. I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife.
Right, make way for the official photographer. There we go. Frank, Peggy, I'll just get one into the other. Let's go. Do it. Word! We have everyone else in the room, especially the family, yeah? Best man! Everybody bunch up! Come on, cheer up! And cheer up, everyone! It's a happy occasion, everybody! We just get bunch up a bit. Eyes front. Come on, say cheese, everyone!
Cheese! Baby, all right?
I think maybe...
What?
Can we go home?
You bet your life we can. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the photo opportunity. Let's all get back to the Vic where there's plenty of grub and plenty of booze.
Yeah. Don't forget Ricky's speech!
Oh, shut up, Barry. Oh, Ricky, so you decided to... What's going on? Phil, why's Ricky in such a hurry? Phil!
You're the midwife, love?
That's right.
It's this way.
Midwife?
Down there. Down there.
Ricky! Where have you been?
You can't be having the baby, not yet. It's not due for another 5 weeks.
Tell that to the baby.
You should be in the hospital. You need doctors and proper care.
Baby's okay. I had a scan.
Really, when?
A couple of days ago. I should have told you, but I was still angry.
You sure what they said that, did they? I can't believe it. I should have swallowed my pride and come and look for you, but I didn't think you wanted me.
Oh, shut up and hold me hand. Oh.
I got here as quickly as I could.
The contractions are every 2 to 3 minutes now, and there's some clean towels and some clean sheets up there just in case.
Good, well done.
I'll show you where she is.
Can someone phone for an ambulance?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Tell them she's 5 weeks premature.
Right.
Phil, can I go now, though, back?
Yeah, OK, I'll see you at home, yeah?
Can I do anything to help, Phil?
Well, you could keep an eye on Courtney. But Grant's been great. He's been looking after Bianca. Yeah, can I have an ambulance, please?
I can see the head. Push now. Well done. Push again.
It's a boy. I've got a son.
That's wonderful. How's Bianca as a baby?
Brilliant. They're both brilliant.
Oh, son, that's great news.
You heard him, lads. Mum and son are doing really well, so just give him a minute, yeah? Are you sure he's all right?
Quite sure. We'll get him more thoroughly checked out at the hospital, but he seems to be a very healthy little boy.
I wouldn't care if he wasn't. I'd still love him.
I know. Me too.
I'll be outside. We must go very soon. You know that, don't you?
All right.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like you.
Oh, I'm so happy. Precious little boy, Mummy loves you so much.
I'm so worried. You as well as the baby. I've hated it. All I've wanted is to be with you. If that's what you want, I mean.
Of course it is. Got Phil to search the square for you, didn't I? I need you, Ricky. I love you so much.
The Queen Vic. A shrine to Mum's blue-eyed boy. Tell you what, I'd sooner burn it down.
Well, that's daft, isn't it? I mean, a gaff must be worth a fortune.
Not to me, eh? This pub's ruined everything. Nothing good's ever come out of here. I slept with my brother's wife here. Do you know that? The ghosts drove her away. They killed Tiffany. Turned Grant into someone I don't know anymore. Turned me into an alcoholic. Wrecked my marriage. Lost me my son. 2 landlords have been murdered. Grant got put in prison. It's been a never-ending stream of misery since the first day we set foot in Wolford. Worth a fortune. Be fun if it weren't so tragic.
What are you going to do with it?
Well, you can have it if you want it.
What?
You have it.
Shut up.
I mean it. If you want it, it's yours.
Phil, look, you just wound up.
You couldn't be more wrong. As it happens, you'd be doing me a favour.
I'd be doing you a favour. I'd be doing you a favour by taking half this pub off your hands.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's mental. Look, if you don't want it, back it. Give it back to Grant.
Yeah, and then he'd give it to Mum and go back to being her blue-eyed boy all over it.
Well, then sell it. Sell it and take the money and go.
No. No, I don't need handouts for my little brother. I'll make my own way. I mean it. I mean, I want you to have it.
Phil, please, it ain't going to happen. Forget it.
Why not?
Because I don't want it.
All right, then. Strictly business. I'll sell it to you.
No.
We got something better lined up.
All right, then. I mean, just for argument's sake, just to say, like, if I was interested in that, how much are we talking?
So you do want it?
Well, what would you say? Put yourself in my shoes. If someone offered you half a pub for niche, what would you say?
The same as you, probably.
Well, there you go.
But this pub has caused me nothing but grief. Just be another monkey off me back. You can have it for a £5.
What?
That's the asking price.
I can't believe this. You mean it, didn't you?
I've never been more serious. Well, come on then. Let's see the colour of your money.
Phil, look, it can't be that easy.
My brief is 10 minutes down the road. All I've got to do is call him. He'll draw up the papers, we go down there and sign them, and the deal's done.
It's Christmas Day.
Yeah, well, Marcus, he's very accommodating. It's up to you.
And where have you been?
Had a bit of business.
We've saved you Christmas dinner. It won't take a minute to eat up. Dan, would you like some?
No, it's all right. Not hungry.
Hang on a minute, son. Don't you think you're being a bit rude?
First off, I ain't your son. And second, like I said, I had a bit of business.
It really doesn't matter, Frank.
It matters to me. Turning up 2 hours late, what do you think you're playing at?
Have you been drinking?
I'm sober as a judge.
I think Rosie deserves an apology, don't you?
Oh, Frank, leave it. He's not worth the trouble.
No. No, I never was I not?
You take after your father.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was twice the man of anyone else in this room. Now, do you want to listen to what I've got to say, or not?
No. No, we don't.
If it was important enough to bring you round here and embarrass your mother, why don't you get it off your chest?
Frank, sit down, please.
Well, do you want the good news or the bad news?
Right, I'll only be a few hours, all right? No, do you want to stay with Benny? I'll take him over to our house.
Neither.
What?
I don't think you should go.
What are you talking about?
It's Christmas. You should be with your family.
Yeah, I've been with my family.
Part-time.
What is this, Phil? I promised to help out the refuge, and you promised to look after Ben.
Why should I look after him if you can't be bothered to, eh?
Phil, I thought we'd sorted this out.
Nah, you sorted it out.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Find some tramp that needs spoon-feeding or give some junkie in hand with his needle. It's all the rage.
What is the matter with that boy?
He's driving me mad.
Well, I can have him for half an hour, but then I'll have to get ready for opening time.
No, that's right, Peggy. I won't go. Be easier.
Oh, you weren't long.
Oh, long enough. I thought he was going round to the refuge.
Yeah, well, Phil's decided to let me down. He's considerate like that.
Well, I'll look after Ben if you want.
No, it's all right.
It's no problem. I'm here with Courtney anyway.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on him. Don't worry.
Oh, thanks. Well, what time do you want me back?
Whenever.
Right, well, I won't be long.
Come on, love, I'll see you out.
What's going on?
Oh, I just said to Kathy I'd look after Ben for her.
I told you to stay out of it.
Stay out of what?
It's between Phil and Kathy.
What is?
It's business with Ben.
Look, I offered to babysit Ben, that's all, not send him to marriage guidance. And if Kathy wants to spend her Christmas with a load of losers, that's up to her.
Make the move.
What made you come here today?
Nothing better to do.
Oh. Happy Christmas, Dad.
Thanks. Actually, I've got a present for you as well. You left before I had a chance to give it to you this morning.
Well, open him then.
Bible.
Oh, British Trade Unionism, 1717, 1990.
Guess that makes us quits.
I guess so.
Happy Christmas.
And you, Dad.
Good night, love.
Good night.
Time for a glass of wine?
Yeah, why not?
Thought you weren't going to make it.
Yeah, so did I.
What happened?
Just babysitter problems.
Oh, right. Call me any time. If I'm free, I don't mind looking after the odd child every now and then. Oh, not that I'm saying there's anything odd about Ben. Here's to a happy Christmas and a great year to come. You all right?
Yeah, it's just, It's just been a long day, that's all.
It's all right. It's all right.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She was in such a state today. She'd have forgotten her own name if Hartner kept saying it.
Phil doesn't make it easy for her, does he?
He certainly doesn't. He seems a bit quiet.
Well, looks like we missed all the action.
Oh, you never know.
Hey, Tiff. I'm gonna come and see you soon. Have a little chat.
Yeah, all right.
Like, tomorrow, maybe?
Yeah. No sign of Frank?
Trust me, he'll be here. You can rely on that man.
I'll go and get Courtney, yeah?
Yeah, she's in your room.
Hello, Tiffany.
What are you doing here?
What a nice surprise, is it?
How did you?
Bail. Ever heard of it?
You shouldn't be here. You're not supposed to be anywhere near me or Courtney.
Just stay there, darling.
Just give it to me, Grant.
I don't think so.
Grant.
You were going to run off and leave me stuck in there, weren't you?
No, that ain't true. See, I sorted things.
She were. You're going to run off and take my little kid, but it ain't going to happen.
Listen, let's just sit down and talk about it, yeah?
About what?
About you, about me, about everything. I'll tell the police that you didn't do it.
And then what, eh? What, we're going to patch things up, make a go of it? Well, are we?
No.
So you're still going to take her away from me?
Grant, please, just give it to me.
What should I? Look, I made a mistake. A stupid, stupid mistake.
It wasn't just a mistake, it was the last in a long line of
Well,
things.
what things?
Take your pick. The fact is that you never really loved me.
That ain't true.
You tried, but you never really had it in you.
That last night when I told you I loved you, I meant it.
It doesn't matter now, it's too late.
Well, don't you have any feelings for me?
No, I'm sorry.
Say that again. Sharon off and left me, and you ain't doing it soon, and you ain't taking my baby.
Grant, please just give it to me.
Get out of my way.
Just give it to me.
Get out of my way.
Grant! Grant, please.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Please give it to me.
Grant! I'm gonna call the police.
Mum, no, Mum.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, please.
She's dead.
Then what's this?
Looks like an envelope.
From the hospital. Dated the 29th, 2 days ago. Ian, where's the letter?
I got rid of it.
You got rid of it?
I had to. It was... Seeing the bad news in black and white, I didn't want it to upset you.
Natalie said it gave Lucy the all clear, that she's all right.
She's wrong. No, I wouldn't lie to you about something like that.
Don't do this, Ian. I can phone the hospital. I can get confirmation.
Go ahead. He won't give it to you.
Wrong. I'm now officially Mrs. Bill. I can find out anything I like. Now tell me, Ian.
I'm sorry.
How could you?
I was scared. I love you so much, and I was afraid you were going to leave me. You were going to call the whole thing off.
You let me think that she had cancer.
I know. I'm stupid. I've really messed up.
You lied to me, to Kathy, all that stuff about getting a second opinion. What, were you going to just slime your way out of it?
What else could I do?
Tell the truth!
How could I? I couldn't risk it.
You can't cheat someone into loving you, Ian. Don't you know that?
Look, you slept with Steve. You lied. I forgave you.
Yeah, and now I know why.
Mel. Look, now it's out in the open. We can do something about it. We can work things out.
Work what out?
Look, Mel, please. I'm not going to lose you now. We can sort things out.
You
Please, Mel.
already have.
Melanie,
Ian,
please
get
don't
your
leave.
hands off me!
Mel, leave. Mel! Mel, I'm begging you. Don't leave me like this, please. I need you, Mel. Love you.
Well, guess what, Ian? I don't love you. And I never have done.